Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I thought that we would do a sit down and play with makeup that just screams fall. Like I'm talking like oranges and reds and burgundies and mustard shades and little spoiler alert, some beautiful blush shades. So if you guys are curious to see how I got this fall vibes makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first product for me that really screams fall is like a beautiful corally orangey cheek, and I think I have just the product. This is the Wonder Beauty On The Glow Blush and Illuminator, and it's in the shade Sienna Sunset. That just like screams fall to me. Never tried these products before, so it's just kind of the colors that are speaking to me and calling out fall vibes. So it looks like this. One side has a highlight, and one side has a beautiful fall colored blush. Beautiful, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this with a brush. So there is a beautiful color. Then with the same brush, I'm just gonna go into the highlight and just give myself a little bit of sheen on the cheekbones. Beautiful, like sun-kissed look. So I like this so far. Next, we have a pressed blush that's more of like a nudie tone, because I feel like sometimes you want like a grounded blush for fall, like a peachy brown, a peachy nude, a pinky nude. So while this is beautiful, I thought that the Jane Iredale Pure Pressed Blush in Flawless might kind of ground things a little bit. Their packaging looks like this. And inside, this is the shade. It looks like a beautiful, like a tan shade. So I'm actually going to use this a little bit like bronzer, a little higher up on the cheeks. Just kind of tamed down the brightness of that cream blush just a little bit, which I think is like perfect for fall because you've got like your browns, your oranges, your golds. And then what would a fall look be without some faux freckles? You know, all summer you're out in the sun, you're sun-kissed, you've developed freckles as you go into the fall. So this is the D-Roll Freckle Liquid Air Cushion, which is a really interesting looking product. Comes like this. You screw off the lid and inside is the freckle stamp, essentially. Then you pull out this part and inside is your freckle cushion. So you grab your little freckle stamper, put it in your freckle cushion, make sure they are all coated, and then you just and if any of them are a bit too much, just go over them with your foundation sponge. And then put it back together. Put the holder in, the stamper, and seal it up nice and tight. And mine is in the shade 02 Chocolate. I definitely think I can make this work. Freckles are done. Moving right along to lips. What is fall without a beautiful warm lip liner? This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trendsetter. A couple years ago I got, I think it was the Trendsetter lipstick, and I loved it. I wore it all the time during fall. And I also thought that it match this blush beautifully. So we're going to apply this. So that is the lip color. It is beautiful. I don't know what happened to that lipstick that I used to have from Huda Beauty, but it's no longer in my collection. And I remember loving it, so I guess it expired. And then what is a fall look without a beautiful fall colored palette? This is the Ace Beauté Falling For You. And those are the shades inside. Definitely fall vibes here. And I am going to bust out an old brush set that I never tried from Sonia Kashuk, which is definitely giving me like fall foliage vibes. And we're going to use the eye brushes from here. These are the limited edition charcoal brush sets, and these are usually available at Target. Their brushes are fantastic. I've had some for years and years and years and years. They're so good. And look at the handles on these. These are pretty. They're like a gray pink iridescent stud texture. So there are a bunch of eye brushes to choose from, so I'm just gonna zoom in and zoom through this. And it does have a nice large mirror. I'm gonna go in with Squash, the pinky shade first. And then going in with Persimmon, the orange. And switching to a flat brush, I'm gonna go into Autumn. I love these tones so much. And going into this like smudgy brush, I'm gonna go into Pinecone, which looks like a bit deeper shade for just the lash line. And I think that I would end it there. There is this beautiful shade called Apple, which I could put all over the lid, but I feel like it's gonna be too much with the lip liner, the cheeks, the freckles, and everything. So I'm gonna leave it like that, but I'll be back to share with you my thoughts on these products. Okay, lashes are done. I have to say I'm obsessed with this look. Obsessed. I love the tone on the lips, the eyes, the cheeks. It's kind of like a monochromatic fall look, but I love this. Love it. Okay, so this is really nice. I didn't have to set anything and it all set down, which was fantastic. So it does start as a cream, but I would say it sets as a powder, which is really nice. So if you love the kind of glow you get, no need to cover it with a powder, which is fantastic. The Huda lip liner, I didn't top it with anything and my lips just look hydrated and like a hint of shine to them, but this is not like a shimmery lip liner. Beautiful. These are definitely like my tones. I love them. The Jane Iredale blush, well, I'm not sure it did a whole lot for this particular look because it actually looks more mauvey brown on the back of my hand. I was thinking this was more of like a peachy brown. So this would be great probably for a different look. It's a good blush, just I'm not sure it really vibed well with this particular color story. The Freckle product, the more I'm wearing it, the more I like it. I know what my husband's gonna say. He's gonna say it looks like you have dirt all over your face because the last couple times I've tried the faux freckle look, he was not a fan. I think this looks incredibly cute, very youthful, very healthy. So I think that's really fun. The Sonia Kashuk brushes, I've never had any issues with these, so this is another win. And finally, the Ace Beauté Falling For You palette. I tried these 4 shades from the palette. They blended out beautifully. They weren't patchy. They were well pigmented. I love the way it turned out. So I'm loving these fall vibes. Let me know if you enjoy the fall vibes as much as I do. Love this. So hope you guys enjoyed this makeup to that screams fall video. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.